Okay, there we go. I'm back. So let's see. So we're making Podracers. Now, you guys have seen Star Wars Episode 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a Podracer. What are you talking about? Not see it?
Nope.
Here, I'll see if I can find it. And it's 100% vanilla too.
Holy crap. It
Uh,
is.
I can't. Workshop.
Wow. It is 100%
There
vanilla
we go.
and looks ridiculously good. The
So,
only complaint I have is that...
It's drifting. Hop in and
Well,
drive it if you.
I
if you
mean,
want
obviously
before.
it's drifting. No. I was going to say, my one complaint about it is, Podracers...
Jeez.
I thought Podracers were mostly kind of free-hanging
I'll do that later.
from, like, kind of the chain thing.
Oh yeah, I've experimented with some chain things, and it was back in the old engine. You
Yeah,
can
so
really-
I was going to say we should have the chain thing. I mean, this is pretty spot on, but
I could modify this chain. Actually, wait. This chain is full of bearings if you pull it out.
Well,
or
yeah.
Pull out your connector tool.
Yeah.
It's full of bearings. I could just make them loose. Because right now they're stiff with a controller. But they are curved a little bit.
But yeah, I was gonna say, make a new one, obviously, and make it a Durf pod racer, not Anakin Skyflopper. But yes, that's pretty much what I want to do. I mean, it works. You clearly know what you're doing.
Well, it took a long ass time to do this. Like to get the balancing right and the sizing and everything.
Yeah.
Plus the
Wow.
look.
Yeah. Looks great. I've
All right,
seen
there
a
we
lot
go.
of pod racers, but I've never seen any made of basketballs.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Uh,
this is not gonna work as it is.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have to
still
turn it
not
on.
convinced about this whole chain thing.
I have
what,
to
the
turn it
loose
on.
chain? Well, I don't know. We can nix it if it's too much of a problem.
Well, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to do it, because we did it before, but it was awkward. Because Bird and I have done this specific challenge before. So it is totally doable. It's just a matter of getting it to work. I almost kind of want to have the, oh, dude. I should just do something stupid, like have the, have the center hover, but then, no, that'd be a bad idea. I really need to actually have an idea for this. Having nothing in my head right now is not making this easier.
Yeah.
Just think of a really cool thing you actually want to sit in, and then what's gonna propel
My
it
head is
forward.
still full of X-Wing design. You try making multiple things in a day. You run out of juice. Space. Space juice. I am very low on
So,
space juice.
Do I acquire these mods on Steam, or how does this work?
Google Durf.
This is
Okay.
amazing. I forgot to connect one of the switches.
So, Flipperooty, how's it going?
Just point me at the hoop, okay?
Yeah, see, that's why the chains don't really work.
Nah, it totally works. You
No,
just gotta make the
I
front big and
forget
heavy
that.
enough.
Well, don't you have to
Yeah.
have that intermediary connector between the two engines? I mean,
Yeah,
it was
that's the
energy.
thing. Energy binders, yeah.
Yeah. It was just
Okay.
that way it'll at least stabilize it, so that the two don't spin apart from one another and wiggle all over the place. So I mean, I have Durf's YouTube.
We'll
Yep.
get it. We'll get it.
Hold on one second. I'm gonna paste Wait a second. I'm pasting a Google Drive link.
Alright.
She can't see TeamSpeak.
Oh,
Yeah, because I have to hook up through.
Yeah, she's just
his
hooked up.
Teams.
She's just on my computer. I guess I could somehow flip the link over to her. Actually, I can send it to your Steam now that I'm thinking about it.
Okay, so energy binders. Where do you place the energy binders, by the way?
in between your
the
two pods.
Yeah. So it'd be it'd be that.
But like
It'd be
here?
this.
Here?
It'd be that.
There? Okay,
Yeah.
it'd be that.
That's
okay.
tiny.
I'll-
But
Okay.
you should use baseballs.
Oh, yes!
I knew you'd like that idea.
It's great. Oh, the baseballs are red. Why are they red?
Hell, Batbeard.
Because we planned on discontinuing them.
Oh.
It's
Batbeard.
not. We might leave it in.
Okay. I'll What aren't you gonna discontinue? You know, let's just
we're
go with
probably-
more basketballs. More basketballs. That'll be fine.
Probably gonna discontinue nothing at all.
Yeah. Just yeah, that'll be good. Now are they gonna be welded together though?
What I would like to see is a wood texture at some point.
We have
You
a
can
wood
weld them.
texture.
That's
Oh, really?
great.
Yeah, it's the wood block.
Ahem.
Your wish has existed
Well,
since
I haven't played-
before the Durf.
I haven't played this game in a long time.
That's your fault.
Okay.
Actually, I need to see if Scrap Mechanic's on here. Now it needs to be installed.
That will take several seconds.
Yeah, with the internet we have now.
Yeah, it's super nice.
Okay, and then this is gonna be what we're gonna just connect that straight. Okay.
Let's see. Amps, is that good? I
That
guess I
can
should
work.
probably sit here painting my thing white repeatedly, otherwise I'm never gonna be able to see any of what I'm doing.
Too bad I'm not at home to
Oh,
look
crap.
at the Starship collection that we have. But I remember that there
I mean,
was
Google should have.
Google should have what?
Google should have, like, I mean, if you just go Google image it, you could probably find your Starship collection pieces.
Yeah, it's just that it was actually like a set of 50 ships from the Star Wars universe, and many of them were actually from the novels and the expanded universe. So there was this one really cool looking ship. I don't know if it was a lost piece of concept art or if it was. They did have some concept art ships in there that they didn't actually put into the films, too. So that was cool as well. They each had their own little clear plastic stands. Did you guys ever get the Cloud City Bespin McDonald's toy?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Never got it.
I don't know if it was necessarily from McDonald's, but it was this little. It was magnetized so that you would have the city from Bespin floating between a stand, a specially made stand for it. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know, I was never particularly aggressive about toy collection. For any of the Star
Okay.
Wars or otherwise products.
I have
don't know.
7 Unleashed figures. Those are so well done. They're like 7-inch tall statuettes.
They do. Let's do that.
There we go. I have no idea how I'm gonna get this thing to hover. I should probably fix that before I do too much.
Yeah, I'm
a
trying
speeder.
to work on the.
Oh shit, I totally am
hovering
making. Oh
thing.
crap.
Fell apart.
Whoops. I am totally making a speeder. No regrets.
Okay, so
Oh no. No, no, no. Why did I do?
would his package
How
be
did-
in the workshop,
how
or is
did
it
I
going to
do?
be elsewhere?
No. You download it from his channel.
From the channel.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, oh, is it the new mod pack download?
Yep. Should be.
Well, probably not.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of made the mistake of making a video for every single version.
Okay, so this version's probably not the late.
Oh yeah.
The link that I put in TeamSpeak has all the mods that she needs.
Yeah, Shell, just hop on Steam, and I'll send you the link.
Okay. That works for me.
Because I can just send
No,
it
on
to you
Steam.
via Steam. All right, give me a second then. I just have to copy and paste it over.
Okay, so how do I want to connect the sensor to the thrusters here?
I would recommend Spit and Thumbtacks.
Now, do you still have to steer using the glitch, or can you actually steer by having the propulsion of one engine greater than the other?
No. It's glitch or bust for the most part. These are,
Aw.
yeah.
I mean, you can. It's just you're to overcome the drift of being a hover vehicle. There's no
Yeah.
other way.
I would.
You see, I'd actually developed a system for like an old flyer that I was going to create with Wander. I think this was before they were able to use the glitches for flying, where you actually had to have thrusters as a counterbalance.
Yeah, the last time you played with us was before we knew what the hell we were doing.
Yeah. So you had to have thrusters as a counterbalance so that it would, stay fairly upright, but then you just had more thrust on the one thruster, or I don't know. I was trying it out. And it was working. It was. It would have. Sniffle.
Uh-huh.
I have no
God, I
guarantees
can't even
on whether
get
or not it would work.
up. Small metal square to hover.
Durf. That
Yes?
thing is like practically begging for death.
I think you should have made it wider so that your handlebars weren't sticking
What,
through
my
the
thing?
hull.
Nah,
Yeah.
this
look
is
at,
good.
Look at that.
This is good.
Okay, so this is what happens. My thing immediately collapses on itself.
What is this design based off of? Madness.
Nah, you're just making another F-Zero. Or not F-Zero.
How do I stop this
I don't
from
know how-
happening?
64.
I don't
Might as
know
well
how
be.
I'm
It looks
gonna-
awesome.
Pod racer this thing though. Like I'm
Well-
better off just making a jet sled and calling that close enough.
Well, no, that's what you're sitting in. You just need the attachments to send off to engines in the front.
Yeah, I just have to figure out how to attach said engines.
How do I?
Because I
keep
did not
them
exactly leave a whole lot of
spread?
room for that.
Starting over again.
So are you actually going to send me the mod package?
There, did you check your Steam? Because I already sent it.
You already sent it. Is it in a mail message? Or an inventory message?
I mean, I'm a dude, so I guess it's a mail message, but...
Not that kind of mail message.
Yeah, it's, you should have a message in Steam telling you, hey, you have a message from
Like
Wanderbot.
Chat.
I haven't... No, that's an invite. Those are comments. No.
If you go to your friends list on Steam and then go to Wanderbot's name, right click and send message, it'll pop up the chat.
She done. See how this is flashing?
Oh, it's another pop-up. Greg's sake. Okay. You're leaving Steam. Yes, I know I'm going to an external site.
This computer stuff.
So... I just open all of these?
What
It
the hell?
collapses on itself as soon as I put it down. How do you keep the front spread while it's connected like this?
Well, what do you mean?
It collapses.
show me.
It thrusts over backwards like that.
Yeah, that's because of the chain.
Yeah.
Have some upwards thrust. Or I mean, put another set of thrusters on top.
Now, if I remember
Okay.
everything
Here,
from modding
here.
Knights of the Old Republic and Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, it's that you have to bring
Yes.
the data files into the save file
like-
or the program file
yeah.
for Scrap Mechanic.
I'll turn them down a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so you,
And
did you actually download the thing?
Yeah.
There we
so
go.
these are the 4 folders in
Okay,
the
try
main
now.
folder.
Try it like that.
Oh.
well, the front rolled forward
You
at
need to
least.
install WinRAR.
WinRAR, I remember that.
Oh, wow. And you got some backwards thrusters. Need some.
Well, they turn until, so.
They turn. Which way? To point down?
Yeah, so they're on the
Okay.
first. These are on 30 degrees, so.
English 64.
Sure.
I mean, it's 64 32. I assume the higher one's better.
Yeah, 64-bit is a 64-bit system.
I mean, otherwise they do have x86, which I'm
No.
familiar with. No, 64.
Okay.
Android, Google Play.
If you know if your CPU is a 64-bit.
It's 64-bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's straighter.
So it is.
And do I have to open it or
Let's,
use it to transfer the files?
You just use it to transfer the files.
Well, it's entertaining, but I don't think it's gonna win any races.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Need help?
I don't know. The chain thing is not.
Forgiving.
Give me a second.
I think I'm just gonna spend my time actually designing a working chain.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so my recommendation is have the entire front part be functional on its own, and
Yeah.
as like a vehicle, and just
but
more or
like-
less drag the cockpit from behind.
Put like
Right.
stability glitch on the front, so
Yeah.
it doesn't turn.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Wait a second. Wait a second. There's 3 of us here.
Yeah.
We could do that.
What?
One of us makes a pod each, and then another just.
Oh,
makes
God.
The thing that we drag.
That's
Drags
horrifying.
us. What a
Then
concept.
when we're all done, we just connect them with chains. Heck, we could even all make them their own pods, and we'll each try to drive our own directions. See which way
That
we go.
is actually an idea I had for the next kaiju challenge. I want to do. You guys have seen Pacific Rim, right?
Sorta, maybe.
What do you mean by sort of?
I-
Awesome.
He hasn't.
Oh.
I have it, just I don't remember it.
How many drugs were you on?
How many drugs weren't I on? Wasn't I on? Wait, that came out wrong.
Yeah.
I meant to
Okay,
imply that I would have remembered if I was on drugs.
And then you doofed. Okay.
So my chat's telling me that I should make some of them not free. The bearings on the chain. Was I not supposed to make it a free chain?
You were.
Yeah.
You could just
Yeah, I
hook
was.
them up to a
So
controller
they're-
temporarily.
Yeah.
Not
I think
keeping
your
up.
biggest wait. How does this thing function?
That's
Like, I
a
want to
good
see what
question.
happens. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So the biggest problem is you need a stability glitch on the front. You also
the
need
front.
the front also needs to be the one that has the turning mechanism in it.
Yeah. Well, I haven't put any turning in.
Yeah.
just working on the basics. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Get some of this.
Okay. Oh, I already have this. Good. My,
Gotta spawn this in.
I think my thing is maybe a bit unnecessarily long.
Something tells me that you're too enthralled
Yep.
with your own creation to help
One
me out
second.
with installing this.
What are you doing?
Well, it's
Yes.
you just take the defaults of WinRAR? Okay.
It's a default for a reason. Alright.
It's under download still.
3 scrap mods. Hit OK. Hit this library.
Just apply it to the game there. Properties, local files, and does it go
See
into
data.
data or cache? Yeah, data.
Well, oh, you don't have 2 monitors. That is a pain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey Durf, you have 3. I only have 2 installed. Which ones are we supposed to throw in for her?
Oh, there's one that's called Scrap Mechanic Mod 0.2.0.
Yeah.
That's Grego's mod. You
Okay.
install that first, then the mod pack, and then there's one called Beta Mod that will let you use all of it together and also has the duck with the bow tie.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So I used this the first day I click on it.
So go from bottom to top in installation. So you double click on it, and then you go into the scrap mechanic folder.
And put
What
it
you
into
want
data.
to do is drag data into the scrap mechanic folder. Here, I'll show you. So see how this says data, this says data? So what you do, I'm going to just shrink this. Drag this in here.
Hold on.
It'll start moving, and then it'll ask you to replace the files, and then there you go. And then you do that with the other ones. Okay.
Okay, because back when I was modding Knights of the Old Republic and Jedi Knight Jedi Academy for new character skins and stuff, you were always adding to the data, you weren't replacing it. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's still the same thing.
Let's
There are
give this
just
a
some
try.
conflicts that do need to be replaced.
Yep.
Okay, now it's actually going somewhere. Maybe a little too well. Jeez, how am I gonna catch that?
Did it run away on you?
It did.
Oh no.
Well, that's progress. I need to get to it though. In the dark.
Well, it's got thrusters. That'll help.
Yeah. It should always be running. Need a vehicle.
Okay, so I got them all in.
Now you just launched scrap mechanic.
Okay, but I joined your game.
Yep. It won't be dark, but that should be fine. The darkness is more of our thing. Right now.
Yes, we love it.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's a little
Darkness.
inconvenient for building, so I'm probably gonna have to turn it off almost immediately after this session.
Yeah, I did plan on updating it with some different brightness options.
I see it over there.
I still see your thing flying in the distance.
Why is my jittering weirdly? I have no idea. Oh, that's... Oh.
Huh.
What?
I didn't realize how pretty clouds in Scrap Mechanic were.
Oh, yeah.
They have these swirls coming off of the cirrus clouds.
Yeah, I like the art style of Scrap.
Also, that's just supposed to be
Yep, that's it.
duster. Whoa. There's a shadow.
Don't worry about it. Are you in
It's
here
from
with us?
from the lights.
Oh, whoa. Oh, is it? It's from what's up at the top. I see.
Yep.
So the pole itself doesn't cast a shadow. Is it glass?
Because it's yep.
Interesting.
All right, so this is the closest I could get to a working chain thing.
Okay.
That is pretty aggressive.
Yeah, here. Yeah, maybe I could turn that down a bit.
Let's Let's look at all these parts. You guys have probably added tons of them.
Oh wait, no, this thing's not supposed to have any back-facing thrusters. This thing's effectively just supposed to be this dummy.
Now, you guys
It's
have
supposed to
added all these.
levitate, though.
Yeah, well, I got thrusters pointed down. So I got that. I don't know. It's probably not going to levitate very well. I might have to... Oh, wait. I know what I can do.
Welcome back, Batbeard.
Yeah. So apparently it works now. I just have to start it with the engines off. Yeah. Steering on it too.
Durf, did you make a single suspension or no? Like a single block suspension, or is that not?
It's yeah, it's there. It's just meant for the steering glitch because it doesn't actually compress.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I can do. It's ugly, but it works.
Okay, so when it's properly weighted, it behaves much better.
Okay. Now I'm gonna make a chain.
Just looking at all the boxes and such.
Oh yeah, you've never played with this, so you have no idea what kind of. So are you in the game?
Yeah, I'm in the game.
Oh yeah, there you are. You were behind me, so I had no idea where you were.
Now, what's a pathlight block? Looks amusing.
I think it's just like a building block, mostly cosmetic, no real use.
Oh, okay.
Sadly. Let's roll this back a bit. Let's do invisible bearings across the board. There we are. I'm bringing us from one thinky heavy challenge to another thinky heavy challenge.
Yeah, and I'm way too tired for this.
Been up late doing things? What were you rendering anyway?
It's Batbeard and I played some Rocket League, and I just decided to cut out the first 10 matches that we did, where we got our ranking online. Which
enough.
ended up being an hour and 40 minutes.
You're back there?
Yeah, yeah, I know, right?
I'm almost
So-
caught up.
Yeah, see,
40
that's the reason
7
why I'm,
episodes.
yeah, that's the reason why I'm just gonna do an hour and 40 minutes of that, because I really need to catch up.
Well, to be fair, you're also, YouTube is kind of just like hobby for you.
Kinda?
Kinda? No?
I mean, it would be a very good thing if it switched over, being the main thing.
Should do like YouTube workshop with you guys at some point. You've got a nice
Which, by the
boost.
way,
Which, by the way, what?
Speaking of boost, if I could get another 5 subs, I'll hit 5K.
I think I'm actually... I don't know if I've hit 90k tonight, but I think I'm close.
You're a couple hundred away.
Yeah. I was 89,750 when I woke up today, so I assume I'm getting real close. I haven't looked.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yes. I did not expect the sheer level of growth I've managed this year, so it's just kind of been a...
Well, much of it occurred after we moved, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was...
YouTube streaming has helped a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Which kind of blew my mind, because I really didn't expect it. Hey, Durf, what was that block you used for the center? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it was like a shelf support or something.
Yeah, I found it. Ah, crap. Too wide. Or too thin, too wide. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's not gonna work. Yeah, how am I gonna... Well, I guess I've probably got some kind of mod block here that works.
Oh no. Yep, I did it again.
Did it
Dang
fly
it.
off?
Yeah.
Oh, are you, yeah, see, this is like the measurement stuff that I was talking about. That the Podracer that I made took a long-ass time to do.
To
It's like
balance it
yeah,
out.
you have to design your pod width and everything.
Yeah, really, I just
Like
need
the whole
like
thing
a...
needs to be
I just need
designed
a
ahead of
wall.
time.
I need to build a wall to put in front of it to start with.
I think I'm just gonna take the easy way out and just use small pipes and just color them differently.
It's not symmetrical.
Yeah, I need. Where's the fast one? There it is.
Doesn't need to be perfect. Just needs to work.
Where did it go? There it is.
Actually.
Huh. Is there something I'm missing with these cylindrical blocks? They seem tapered on one side versus the other.
Which ones are you using?
These ones.
Oh,
they
yeah,
do
those are ramp conversion blocks.
Oh, okay. Because I thought that they just had a cylindrical outer edge, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Nope. They're special.
Okay, fine. I'll find ones that are more to my liking. There, this one looks like it's an actual cylindrical exterior. Ooh, a windshield. Those look new.
Yep. Yeah, the mod
There
or
we go.
the developers added a couple, but then Durf came in and added some more of his own. And they are sweet looking.
Okay.
Keep that from the lift. We'll rebuild it.
That looks terrible, though. How can you make an item smaller? Wasn't there a new function for it?
Something smaller? No.
No, you
No.
you never had size scaling? How were you able to scale some of those items before when you were making
Spoilers, we weren't. We've never had that ability, sadly.
Okay, well then I'll have to find. Oh, there's small windshield. Maybe that'll help.
What?
Hey.
Oh.
Oh, what?
I had a invisible bearing where I probably shouldn't have. And it was messing with my head because I couldn't figure out why something wouldn't weld back together. And I got my answer.
Okay, clearly I need to build around the windshield because it apparently can't.
Let's see. So I gotta get suspension glitches in here. Oh. What? Ah, crap. I still have that suspension glitch, or not suspension glitch, that bearing. Invisible bearings are the bane of my existence, but they're also awesome. Thank you, Durf.
You're welcome. Man, that was confusing.
You're welcome? Question mark? Exclamation point?
I
Question
did it
mark.
again. There we are. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to do it dumb, and it's not quite. Okay. And my problem is I made this like pretty sweet pod in the back. Now I have to make a front that's equally sweet. Ah, shoot.
Why is that black?
Yeah, you really gave yourself quite the job to do.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll
Alright,
start
well,
with.
let's catch
I'll
it.
start with stupid, and then we'll go with functional.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems to be the only option I've got right now. You guys
We're
get way
all
too
out of
much of me in
smarts.
this. Yeah, way too much of me in this small amount of time.
I mean, you don't have
Jeez.
you don't have to make it perfect.
I'm going to the scrap rodeo here with this. I finally got in it.
Hi. How's it?
Hello.
Bye.
It sorta working. I think I might lack the expertise to make it perfect, though. I have no
It's okay.
idea how to balance this thing.
If Stainless can do it, so can you, probably.
Did he really do
Yeah!
this?
Yeah, the first time we did this, it was with Stainless, and his was
God, no
actually...
wonder why he's never playing Scrap again.
That was actually one of the last times he played with us. Which always confused me, because I thought we had a lot of fun that session. Apparently not. Alright. Well, it doesn't float. But, Durf.
Yes. Oh,
I really just like it when something can't sit in the middle. Ah, just gonna
Whoa.
erase everything.
I mean, this is it, more or less. I've got to cut it off and fix it up because the chains don't work the way they're supposed
the
to.
way that chains work. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're not supposed. They're supposed to kind of free hang from the back of this. I just
Yeah.
kind of forgot to do that.
I'm about to test my derp eraser.
Good luck.
Don't be so hard on your Durf. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Wait.
Well, it's like a sad dog sled.
How sad? Are we talking like...
It's It's looking like puppy racing.
That's adorable. That's not sad. What the hell?
They all have cancer?
Damn!
Jeez. Forcing my
Batbeard.
hand there.
Don't
Never
give
direct a
Batbeard
movie.
God powers, goddamn. That's what he's gonna do.
Ugh. Sad.
Wait,
Sadbeard, the omnipotent deity.
this is enormous. That's not what I want.
Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, I'll keep this sleek. It'd be really nice if they actually had like a functional rope block of some kind at some
Yeah.
point. Because I don't quite... Oh, shit. Maybe I should have just brought in my my tentacles from the last build and brought them over instead of using chains. That would have looked interesting.
Oh, like a biological podracer creature.
Yeah. Okay. I'm actually getting pretty close to being done, I think.
Okay.
Which I do not... it's not an expectation. Go faster!
Oh,
Bye.
Hi.
What?
Yeah, this is not how it's supposed to fly.
How's it
but
going?
It flies this way.
You can just feel the defeat.
Jeez.
I actually have one of Durf's micro thrusters next to me, and it just continually appears and then exits the world.
So there's no way I can
Wait,
center this.
hold on. No, you're gonna have to make it wider.
No, but how,
Yep.
the seat won't even be able to be
man.
centered.
Well, use an odd width seat.
An odd. So this is an even width
Or
seat.
no, use an even width seat because you've got an odd width seat. Yeah, that'll help. Let's see, where are the sweet and sexy Durf thrusters? There we are. Is this or
Okay. Well, I stopped it.
Press LMB to place something on the lift. What's that?
Left mouse button.
Oh, well, it's not allowing me to.
Mention.
What?
I can't do that.
Click on your creation and then click somewhere on the ground.
Yeah, if it's red, it's not going to let you do it. There you go.
I
is that
see.
not-
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing that, and then what was happening? I was flipping over. That's on the weakest amount.
Add more weight.
More
More
weight, do you
weight.
think?
Yeah.
More
yeah, if
weight,
it's-
maybe. Didn't think about that.
But do you have too much weight?
What I don't want to do is I don't want to have to put a stability glitch on the back.
I got some.
I've got
that's-
stability glitches out the wazoo.
Yeah, my stability
Everywhere.
glitch game today is strong.
Okay.
Okay,
So what's
I
the...
think-
Yeah, there's no other way to. I mean, the chain is.
I think I'll do that.
We
then.
did this originally without stability glitches, and it was a nightmare. Just use the stability glitches and have no shame.
Okay.
Wow, that seat's massive.
Okay.
No, stop drifting.
Yes, stop drifting.
Oh yeah, my shit doesn't hover yet.
This is the closest I've gotten.
This isn't Fast and the Furious.
It should be. The pod
We need
racers,
Vin
they gotta
Diesel
go
to start
fast.
playing.
Oh, I actually caught some air on that one.
My pods are small. Feels weird. Probably wrong.
This could be funny.
No, it's a good style.
Yeah, it just feels weird and wrong. It's
Yeah,
convenient.
no, that's cool. Let's build it.
Your pod kind of reminds me of. Is it from Mass Effect? The Normandy?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Normandy is from Mass Effect.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that sort of style. It's not quite there, because yours is like really, really, really skinny.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I'm having the hardest time getting my stability glitches onto the engine.
Oh,
What? What are they doing?
yeah. Let me see if I. Good question.
Yeah,
I can only weld them on the wrong way.
Okay.
I know. I'm like, this is not what I'm going for.
Wow, this is fast.
Like nowhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
I mean,
I
on
might-
the side I could, but that'd just be ugly.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll
unless
figure
you
it out.
take out
can't slow
a
down.
couple blocks from the side, and maybe it'll add to the appeal or the aesthetic.
I'll figure it out. I'll just keep messing with it at some
Okay,
point.
this is working.
I don't know why. That's really strange. Oh, wait. There we are. That worked. What? I just kept rotating it. Eventually, it's like, sure thing. Wait. Ah, crap. I had it. What? What? What?
Okay, well, it's not winning any
There we are.
style awards.
Okay, got
At
him
least
in.
Not anymore.
I just have to figure out how to cover them. Yeah.
Need this thing to not move so fast. Okay, let's
Okay.
disconnect these.
Is that good? That's good. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Doesn't really cover it up. Oh, Yeah, it kind of does.
Eh,
Ah!
sorry.
Yeah!
Oh,
Why would you do this, Durf? This is not pod mating. This is pod racing. Please stop with your frivolous. You are very stuck, aren't you?
yeah. Oh, thank you.
That is the weirdest glitch I've ever seen.
What is?
Sheesh.
Look at this.
Hey.
I can actually attach
Hi, dear.
objects without attaching
Hey.
them.
Oh,
So,
it's not a
this
glitch.
happened.
It's
They're floating in the air.
yeah, it's because they still fill a 1 block square. So because they fill that 1 block square, they have to they still have to connect even if they don't specifically look like they would. As weird as that is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to describe it. Okay.
Holy.
Did you get it working?
Yeah.
What, my pod racer? No, that's pretty much hopeless.
Oh.
No, I'm just getting pretty tired, but the Adobe Premiere just doesn't want to finish.
It's still going? Is it on the,
It's at 100%, but it's just
Oh.
staying there for...
try pausing it and starting it back up again. I've had that happen on more than one occasion, and it's like
I can't pause it. It just says cancel.
Oh, you don't use Adobe Media Encoder.
No, I don't.
You should. Adobe Media Encoder works way better, which is weird because they do the exact
Yeah.
same thing. Yeah, Premiere is a finicky jerk, and I kind of hate using it. But, well, I hate using it when I have to render with it, but it's a good editing program beyond that.
Range of 2.
I don't know.
Oh, that's
Okay, that'll
kind of my
work.
only option for rendering right now.
That's
You can't use the
That's
media
what I
encoder?
need.
Not at the moment.
Huh. Yarhar?
Huh?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I think I get
Okay.
you, yeah.
That's peculiar. It's not allowing me to put a block on this.
Usually they come paired, so I was confused.
Yeah, they compared. They came paired with for me.
Yarhar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just not in the financial options right now.
Yep. Understandable.
I mean, that's also part of the reason why I kind of want YouTube to be more of the main thing.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's see. Actually, I have not heard of a whole lot of, like, modders. Going, like, full-time with YouTube or anything like that. But maybe it's just because I don't know much of the market. Ooh, please save now. Yeah, I should probably save this thing.
That thing's really coming together.
I mean, your ramp blocks have more or less just made everything stupid easy, comparatively. It's just like, need surface detail, more ramps.
You kidding me? I still don't know how to use them.
It's pure guesswork on my end. Okay. Fill that in.
My goodness, is this actually working? It is working.
Alright, so I think this is as good as I'm gonna get it.
Wow.
Do you need help, Durf?
I'm just so lazy at this point.
Fair enough.
Are the thrusters still in here, or do I have to go to a different menu?
No, thrusters
But,
are
like,
still
you
in
know,
there. They're just at the top.
It's
Okay.
fully levitating. It can sort of drift around and...
Just need to remove.
Oh, I didn't attach my pods.
Where's the switch that's not doing anything? Where's that switch? This switch.
Yeah,
does nothing?
this looks better.
Yeah, and it still looks like crap. My Podracer.
I also do
Not-
spend a lot of time whenever I have to do a solo episode, I'm like, let's make something as cosmetic as possible. Just to
Yeah.
just to have fun, I guess.
Right,
I
to
don't know.
Challenge yourself.
Yeah. Well, like I made the R-wing, I'm making an X-wing now. Pretty much whenever I get the chance, it's just let's make a cosmetic build, because generally I can't do that shit when we're playing together because it's time.
Yeah.
Not as a like slight against anybody, it's just, you know. Rotation is fuck. Ah! I don't know if it's your mod's fault or what, but whenever I'm like trying to rotate stuff, it like rotates a lot and then like kind of past it, so I do shift Q to go back, and it does a completely different rotation instead. I've never been able to understand why. It might be
Are you holding any other keys like control at the same time?
Oh, it's control. I think you guys even told me about this, and I was like, I'm dumb. That's right. And then I totally forgot about it a second time.
Max.
Okay.
All in all fairness, I
Max.
don't remember the first time either, so could have just been in your head.
Yep.
So are we doing a race after this?
Yeah, we could do a race.
I'm gonna be nowhere done, but...
Well, you have not played Scrap Mechanic in like months,
I know.
Well, now I need to.
so I'm not
work on
exactly
aesthetic, I
expecting
guess.
much. So, Batbeard, does yours actually function?
It does. I can drive this thing.
Nice.
I don't know about you. I was expecting the Dolphin Racer to win.
I
Hands
don't...
down.
I'm actually not making a dolphin racer, but...
You realize how disappointing that is to hear?
Incredible.
I mean, I can put dolphins at the front of it. I mean, it just has a much more sci-fi rear to it.
I gotta test this out though.
I mean, I'll build dolphins if Wander can show me how I can duplicate them and then get them with the right
Is there like a
thrusters.
circular glass block, or like, is there a transparent glass tube?
Do you mean like a mini pipe?
No, just like the regular pipe. Like if there was pipe short,
No.
but it had the glass. Damn, that would look really sweet. Oh well.
That could be added in the next version of the mods.
Can't imagine it would take much effort.
No, I'm probably just gonna replace the ultralight pipe piece.
I actually
Maybe.
forgot you had ultralight pipes.
It's just the one short pipe piece.